Hi, I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos, and what I intend to show you in this video is that when it comes to grand pianos, I have pretty much everything that you're looking for. From expensive pianos, fancy performance pianos, all the way through to starter, entry-level pianos, even older pianos. They're very, very inexpensive that I've tuned and serviced. So and everything in between. So let's begin. These pianos here, these are High-Loon pianos in my mind. These are excellent pianos for the money. These pianos, as far as value goes, I'm a very, very firm believer that you won't get any better as far as value. Highest quality for still reasonable price. This is a piano that this is a Steinway that I'm rebuilding. I've actually got another two Steinway Bs. Of course, these are very very fancy pianos. So Steinways are an option. Here's a Baldwin, also a performance grade Baldwin. This one is about how old is it? It's 2001, but it's in pristine condition. So the price has come down from a brand new Baldwin, at least from this era when they were still making excellent quality pianos, but pristine condition. Let's see. This piano here is a player, and I actually installed that. That is a heck of a project to install a player. I'm still kind of, anyway. And what's cool about these players is that you can control them. There's an app that you can control it with your tablet, your iPad, your iPhone, or other tablet. It connects to your Wi-Fi, as does your tablet, and you can control it. You can even use it as an alarm clock. Pretty awesome player system, and I can install that in any piano. This piano is a fully refurbished. I would even bump this up a notch to call it reconditioned. I went all out. I went crazy on this one, just because I don't know. Sometimes I do that. I get tunnel vision. I call it horse, like horse race, horses blinders, where I'm just like tunnel vision focused on doing this, and I just keep going and going and going, and then I reshape the hammers, and then I repin all the hammer flanges, and I had this completely. It was a high polish finish, but I decided that I just wanted to do this. I just like it better, which brings up another topic that finishes I can either have or I can find just about any finish that you're looking for. I can take polished, the high polished glossy pianos, which are quite popular right now and have been for the last, I don't know, maybe 40 years, since 1970, late 60s, something like that, and turn it into a satin finish, which is more of a classic, much earlier look. Started in Germany in the 1920s, 19-teens maybe. I also have these pianos. These pianos are starter pianos, but they are good little instruments. This one's a 5 foot. This one's a 5'3". Great little instruments. This one here, this one it would be more of a. I didn't do quite as much on this one as I did to the Weber, but I'm proud of how this one turned out. This one is a 1930s era Hamilton, which is a Baldwin product. And I went pretty crazy. I spent several full days on this piano. Should we go on the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got lots of grands back there.
We've got lots of grands back there that I'm working on that are kind of what this piano was before I did lots of work. And by the way, maybe while we walk back, I'll talk to you about.
There's one on the stage.
Oh yeah, of course. Up here on the stage, this is a 7'2" High-Loon. This is my very favorite piano in my possession, which is why I put it on the stage. Oh, I should mention, this is really cool. If you haven't seen this in any of my other videos, that is awesome. I love that. And all the Highlands have that system. It makes it really easy to lift up and safe for children in case that lid prop gets knocked out, which I've seen, and it can smash fingers, but that won't. Okay, let's look at pianos in the back. So pianos, they are their very best on day one. They're not like a fine wine or something that gets better with age. They're more like a car. It gets worse and worse and worse. And where I start to notice that a piano could use some work is starting about maybe 10 years old or so. I can start to make some improvements and really make a difference if it's all within 10 years. Generally, below that, just keep it tuned and maintain it, it's okay. A lot of these pianos back here that I can show you here in a minute, they are significantly older than that, and sometimes I rebuild them, which entails all new parts. Sometimes I recondition them, like that one that I showed you, that Weber. Sometimes I just more of refurbish, like that Baldwin product, that Baldwin Hamilton. And then sometimes I just tune and service. I say, you know what, this piano is kind of on its last leg. Let's give it another 5 to 10 years. So I tune and service it. I've got those two. They're cheap. You're going to need to get something else in a few years, but at least you'll have a decently working grand piano for a few years. So like this one I haven't decided yet whether, what level. I kind of start by just evaluating them, and I just feel what I want to do to the piano. So beautiful I think this is a 5'9" Emerson, about 80 years old or so, and it still sounds pretty darn good. But
It was used for silent films.
That's
The Provo Theater.
That's what they say.
So the story goes.
And back here, a couple of these I'm working on for customers right now. Like this one doesn't belong to me. This one I'm rebuilding for a local customer here. Same with this one. Rebuilding that one for a customer there. They had some, I think I did a cat pee video. That's the cat pee piano. Several cats that made it their home.
Some damage.
Some damage. Then some more back here. So like this one up on its side, this is my ongoing project that I work on a little bit and then I put it up. Right now it's in one of the put up stages. This is a 9-foot Chickering from the 1920s. Beautiful old piano that, anyway, it'll be awesome when it's through. This is a beautiful piano from Vienna in the 1880s, I believe, and that, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that. So here's a perfect example. This is a Kimball, I want to say from the 1950s, not too terribly old, at least in comparison to some of these others, that I'll just do a tune and service on it. Right now it's just kind of waiting for me to get to it. This is an old Pleyel, an old French piano. This is a Henry F. Miller that I'm doing kind of a hybrid recondition refurbish. And this one is a beautiful old Chrisman. This one will be a rebuild. So lots of pianos, all shapes and sizes, coming in and out. Thanks for watching.